Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 2 of the Sullivan Legacy series. I am thrilled to be back with the next episode, guys, and I want to thank you so much for the support and the love I've received on episode 1. It's truly meant so much to me to know you guys are enjoying this and that you're excited to keep getting to know these characters and follow along with their story. But as you may have seen from the intro, we have just touched down in Sulani. So it is 2 p.m. We had a morning flight and we've just arrived to Sulani in this beautiful, beautiful hotel that I am so excited to give you guys a bit of a tour of. But before we get into that, I just want to tell you guys, we did decide to bring the baby. So we did decide to bring the twins and we are bringing Briar because the kids are a bit older now, so they're like a bit easier to travel with. So yeah, I'm honestly so excited that we brought the whole family, it's just great. This is their first true family vacation. Bella and Cade have gone on trips, but they have never brought like the full family before, and this is the twins' first real trip. So yeah, it is so exciting, and I'm really happy for them. But we are staying in this beautiful, beautiful hotel build. This is by Simside of Luca. So as you guys can tell, I am obsessed with this creator's builds. This is the same creator who also built the house that Isabella and Cade currently live in. So yeah, they're insanely talented. Highly recommend their builds. I will link to the creator's post in the description again. But yeah, this hotel is absolutely stunning. I just love how realistic it feels with like the balconies on each and like the hot tubs. There's like a little like restaurant over here to eat. Like I just love the realism of this so much. And guys, we are on vacation with our siblings. So we are on vacation with Isabella's sisters and their respective partners. So that is so exciting and awesome. And I'm really, really looking forward to introducing you guys to those characters as well, because they will be big, important parts of the story. But to get into the first floor of this hotel, so you come in and there's a front desk over here. There's like a gym area over here, which is so cool. There's a restaurant with this buffet. Like, guys, how cute is this? I'm obsessed with this. I love the realism of this, and it looks so good. Like, it's like a whole breakfast buffet or brunch. Maybe it's brunch, but I love it so much. It looks so good. And yeah, there's like a bar, an outdoor eating area with this, like, oh my God, just like absolutely stunning view of Sulani and just like clear ocean. I love it here. I'm so excited to be here vacationing with my Sims. I feel like I have not played in this world like quite as much as I would have liked to, so I'm really, really excited. And if you go up, there is like a bit of a spa, um, like a spa area in here. You can get a massage. You can, um, it's like there's like a sauna. So that looks lovely. Maybe we'll check that out. But I also have another spa build that I might use, and I would love for them to go and like get pampered, get some massages, maybe get, I don't know, pedicure or something. That would be really fun. So hopefully we can get up to that while we're here. But if you look at the hotel room we're staying in, so Bella and Kate do have the suite. So they have the biggest room in the whole hotel. So if you see out here, they have like a pool, they have a hot tub, like an outdoor shower, which is so cute. Some lounge chairs, a pool for Briar to be able to swim around, a kiddie pool. And then in here we have a little like kitchenette type situation, a bed, in my mind, guys, I'm like, I think Briar will be sleeping with one of her parents since we don't have a toddler bed. And I think it's the most realistic. Like, she's 3, she's gonna want to sleep with one of her parents. So in my mind, I'm like, whichever parent she decides she is not sleeping with can take the bed down here. We do have this lovely bathroom. I mean, the shower is so gorgeous, so pretty in here. A little hallway, and then it is 2 floors. So you head back upstairs. And this is what we're working with up here. It's so gorgeous. Like, I want to stay in this hotel. Originally, there was a bit of a living room area over here. There was like a TV, couches. I did have to get rid of those just because, we're a family of five and we did not have enough space for our twins to sleep. And I didn't want it to feel too cramped. So I decided to just make this like an area where they could put the travel cribs. And we have like a seating area here anyway. Then I have this like luggage cart. This is by Simsvie. They have such a cool hotel collection. I love using it anytime my Sims go on vacation because I just love the realism. I'm all for that when I play, and I love these little details so much. So I have their luggage here. And yeah, another bed. And we have a second balcony, which is absolutely lovely. So when you come in here, we have the same sort of situation. This is where our sister and her boyfriend are staying. Serious boyfriend. They just welcomed a baby. So this is where Sister Noelle is staying with her boyfriend Adrian, and you will meet them very shortly. They're out here on the balcony. Then if we go downstairs, we have our other sister Hayden and her boyfriend Jordan. They are staying in this hotel room directly below Noelle's. So yeah, it's nice that we are like in neighboring rooms. So if we come out here on the balcony, we can be right next to them, which is really cool. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to introducing you guys to them. They are very important parts of this story, and you will be seeing them a lot. So I'm very excited. All right, guys, and I'm so, so excited to introduce you to one of the most important characters of this series that you will be seeing the most. This is Noelle, everyone. She is Isabella's older sister. They are technically half sisters, so they share the same mom, but they do have different dads. And to touch on that very briefly, her mom got pregnant with her right after high school, so they were very young. Her father just wasn't ready to raise a baby at that time, so she grew up just sort of seeing her stepdad Roman as her real dad in ways. And in recent years, she was able to reconnect with her biological father, Matthew, which is lovely. And I'm very happy for Noelle. But Noelle is 28. She's come a long way, guys. She's come a very, very long way. She's very self assured. She's very confident. She's materialistic. She's self absorbed. She loves herself. She's jealous. She loves designer clothes, shopping. She hates being told what to do. She hates being rejected. She hates when people criticize her. She is a very self assured woman, and she has been her whole life. She is extremely sassy and she knows what she wants. She knew she didn't want a job. She knew she didn't want to go to college. She knew it wasn't for her. So instead, she did decide to do some influencing, like get a bit of a social media career. So that is what she's been up to in recent years until she did decide that she wanted to try acting and follow in her grandmother's footsteps with that. So she did film a horror movie a bit over a year ago that it will be coming out in theaters soon. So I'm actually really happy for her about that. But that's when I say freelance actress. She truly is a freelance actress. She is not doing that currently because she's just had a baby. So she's just had a newborn baby with her partner, Adrian, who you'll meet very, very shortly. But Noelle, in terms of where she's been living, so like I said, she did not go to college. She lived in Chestnut Ridge, which is where her biological father lives. So she moved there and stayed with him for a few years instead of going to Brightchester or Foxbury or any university. So she went there, just kind of helped on her dad's ranch for a few years. Then she moved to San Myshuno and she lived with Hayden for a bit until very, very recently she's moved out with her boyfriend Adrian, and now they live full time in Chestnut Ridge. She was kind of staying in between the city and in between Chestnut Ridge with her father in recent years, but now she's finally made like the full time move to Chestnut Ridge. So yeah, she does live there with Adrian, and they have a newborn baby boy who is not on this trip. He is staying with his grandparents back home. But yeah, I really, really love this character. And I think something that you guys will sort of realize soon is I really don't like perfect characters. So I do try to give all of my characters like some sort of flaw. And obviously, they have positive traits, all of them in their own way, but they also have things that they work on and they're not perfect. And I love that I love that detail of my story because it makes it feel more real to me. So, Noelle is not perfect and she has definitely made a lot of bad decisions in the past. Her current partner, Adrian, was her sister's boss. So, yeah, he was her boss. He is 12 years older than Noelle, so there's a bit of an age gap. And it was a bit of a taboo situation because essentially she was dating Cade's brother, Trey. And that was obviously an interesting situation, seeing as, it was like two sisters and two brothers. So it was a bit weird. Isabella and Cade didn't love it, but there really wasn't that much they could do to stop it. So they just sort of tried to be supportive. Noelle and Trey had a very rocky relationship. I think I briefly mentioned this in my last video, but Trey just is a bit troubled and he has a lot that he still needs to figure out and get together. And their relationship turned into something that was very toxic. So they ended up breaking up because Noelle was also just a bit self-involved. Then she did sleep with Adrian. So she slept with Adrian, Isabella's boss, during a work trip that Isabella was on the night that she and Trey broke up, which was pretty crazy. If you're interested in more of this story, guys, again, please check out my TikTok series where you can see this full story. Like, you can watch it from the beginning. But yeah, that was where their son was conceived. So they're obviously together now. And let me introduce you to Adrian. This is Adrian. This is Noelle's partner. And I say serious boyfriend because they do have a baby together now. So they have a newborn son. A bit about Adrian and his background. He is originally from Chestnut Ridge. And even though he slept with Noelle during a work trip, they did end up coincidentally running into each other in Chestnut Ridge, and that was definitely something that connected them both because they realized they had that in common. He's 40, so he's definitely a bit older than her, a bit of an age gap situation. He's a freelance writer, so he was Isabella's boss, and Isabella, I've mentioned, was or is a journalist at the San Myshuno Times, so she does work for a news publication. Adrian was her boss there, so he was very high up in the corporate world. And the story with Adrian is that he basically came to the realization that he was not happy with his life. And even though he had all this money and success with his career, he saw Isabella's life and the fact that she was able to manage her career, but also have this beautiful family and have this love at home that he realized he did not have. And it really woke him up to that. So he realized that he wasn't happy and that he didn't, what's all the success in the world with no one to share it with, basically. So he realized he's 40 and he was like, I want a family. I want someone to love. I want a partner. I want a child. And he realized all these things. Obviously, things worked out very well for him, seeing as Noelle realized she was pregnant after their one night stand. And Adrian was nothing but supportive, and he has been honestly the best. He's been, there with her with every single ultrasound appointment, everything prenatal, all those needs, everything. He has just been incredible for her. He really centers Noelle. Noelle is she can be a bit like erratic and she can definitely, be a bit much. I feel like Adrian is very good for her. He's very calm and he centers her, and they're a wonderful relationship. Adrian's an overachiever. He's a genius. He's very intelligent and very into like intellectual hobbies. I imagine he like loves playing chess and things like that. He loves writing. He loves reading. He's very ambitious and he's family oriented. So he did decide to quit his job when he found out that Noelle was pregnant. He was living in San Myshuno at the time, working at the same company as Isabella. But when he found out Noelle was pregnant, he did decide to essentially uproot his life and move to Chestnut Ridge full time with her and raise this baby and quit his job because it wasn't making him happy anymore. So he is in between jobs right now. But I imagine he is doing some freelance writing, and down the line, I know he definitely will want to find, the next job for him. Yeah, that's Adrian. Here is Hayden, the younger sister of Noelle and Isabella. So Hayden is 23. She graduated college about a year ago. She's currently working as a medical intern. She kind of was looking for a job and is still trying to figure out what she wants to do with her life. And she got this great opportunity that came up since her aunt works at a medical clinic and her aunt takes care of all her sister's prenatal care and offered Hayden a bit of an internship there. So Hayden is currently doing that and she is enjoying it. She is living in San Myshuno and just trying to like figure out what she wants her adult life to look like. And she is dating Jordan. So they have been together quite a while now. And they are honestly my most unproblematic couple. I think in the story, they are just very like in love and happy, and they don't have many issues, and they haven't had many issues until recently. And I will get into that a bit more with Jordan, but he has been dealing with a lot of pressure. So he's been a bit tense, and that has been affecting their relationship a bit recently. In terms of Hayden's personality, she always grew up sort of like the goofy younger sister of Isabella and Noelle, and she's into art. She loves music, she loves concerts, painting. She's very like unserious. She just likes to have a good time and she's very easy to talk to. She's very confident. She doesn't always know like the right thing to say. Like I imagine her as the girl who sometimes just says the awkward thing and kind of laughs at herself, but she's honestly just a sweetheart. She's a great like character and I really enjoy Hayden and there's a lot more I want to explore with her as well, but that's her. And she also is definitely it shows that she's not as mature as her family, I would say, of course, because she's the youngest, so she definitely it comes across sometimes, and you can tell. And she has a love bug, so she definitely was, like, crushing on Jordan an insane amount because Jordan was actually Cade's sports doctor and, still is. So that was actually how she was introduced to Jordan. So, you know, it's an interesting dynamic for sure. But that is Hayden, and then let me tell you a little bit more about her boyfriend, Jordan. This is Jordan, he's 29, he is the partner of Hayden. He's a sports medicine resident, and that was how he was introduced to the rest of all the main characters was through Cade, since he was helping him with his medical needs on their professional basketball team. Jordan is very, very type A. He's quite anxious. He's an overachiever. He just wants to do well. He wants to succeed. He wants to do a good job. And he's very, very driven. And he really wants to become a full-time sports doctor. That is his goal. He loves like helping people. He's honestly a very good person. But I would say he was quite romantically reserved when it came to his relationship with Hayden. He is it also a bit older than her. Not a crazy amount, but he's a few years older than her, and they were definitely in different places of, like, adulthood when they met and got together, and I think it took a lot for him to really, like, see her as not an immature as an immature person because she did kind of come across that way. And Jordan is quite serious, and obviously Hayden is the opposite, and ultimately that is why they now work very well as a couple. They are definitely opposites, but Jordan is also very into being active. He loves working out. He's into sports. He's very passionate about basketball, and he is good friends with Cade, so that is definitely something that they share in common, and obviously they met through work. In terms of what he dislikes, as I mentioned, immaturity. He's not a fan of drama, laziness, arrogance. He definitely has a good head on his shoulders. However, recently he's been caught in an unfortunate situation because he was supposed to report Cade's injury to the professional basketball team. He never did that. So he kept it a secret, and he and Cade sort of went back and forth with him, trying to beg Cade, like, tell him to rest and that he needs to stop pushing his body so far. And then Cade wasn't listening. Cade is very, very, very stubborn. So he didn't listen. He kept asking for more medication. Jordan is a very good person, and I do feel like sometimes good people in these situations who are just very nice and very empathetic, like Jordan, have trouble saying no and are easily sort of manipulated in this moment. So he just wanted to be a good friend, and ultimately it is now hurting him because there is an ongoing investigation with his job because obviously Cade ended up in hospital. He makes a lot of money for the team, so there's a lot of questions with like why this injury wasn't mentioned, and also the fact that Jordan was giving him medication essentially under the table. So yeah, he's definitely caught in an unfortunate situation right now, and it's really backfiring on him, even though he had good intentions and was just trying to help his friend. But obviously, when business and personal relationships mix, things can get complicated for sure. So he is currently waiting on finding out if his job is like what they're going to do next with this whole situation. And he's just kind of been in this horrible limbo where he has no idea what's happening for the past few weeks. And it's definitely been making him very stressed. And Hayden is very different to him. So she's been calming him down a lot. And yeah, she's been really good for him that way. But that's what's been going on with Jordan. All right, guys. So we are getting into the actual gameplay now. Bella is over here playing with Briar for a little bit before we go have some lunch, because I'm sure everyone's like starving. But it was so cute. She just changed into her swimsuit, so I was like, I guess Briar wants to swim. Pretty sure she also has the loves water. Aww. So cute.
Oh, Sponet. I knew.
Cade, you better have taken care. So cute. Guys, how's Callista doing? Aww. I put them in like their vacation outfits. They're so cute with the little hats. They're getting so big. He looks just like Bella. It's actually insane. So cute. Briar is loving this. This is so cute.
What new? Oh, you Bara. Janine.
Aw, okay. I will see you guys at our meal. Okay, guys, so we have just gotten to the beach. Everyone's here. Briar's looking so cute in her swim outfit. Damien's here, but let's actually change him into like a bit more of a hot weather outfit since it's very, very hot today. So let's do that. And then I did download this volleyball mod. Would like to try. Let's have her play with Hayden. And actually, let's have Cade. Let's have Cade. Can he sun? Oh, it's too dark to sunbathe. Ugh, I hope the weather clears up a bit. Oh, that is so cute. She's holding her nephew. Okay, can you change him? That is so cute.
Dorna. Girga.
Such a vibe, guys.
Dorna.
Such a cool mod. I absolutely love that. Wait, they're really good.
Zarzub.
Aiden looks so good. I feel like yellow is her color. Adrian looks a little bit lost. Maybe it'd be nice to Briar and introduce yourself to her since you are going to be like her uncle.
Girga.
Aflin Wadida.
Girga.
Wait, this is so cool.
Gribbix. Haberee.
Let's build a sandcastle
Hey.
over here with Briar. I think she would love that. Some time with her dad. Oh my god, did she bite him? Guys, she's so aggressive. Like, Briar. Oh my god. She does this a lot too. Like, she's so violent. Aww. I wonder what they're gonna make. Because I think they can make them into a few different shapes. I guess a couple people have already built a sand sculpture. Look at Briar's like cute little swimsuit. She's adorable. Guys, I feel like Briar's gonna be so much like her dad when she grows up. Jordan learned about Isabella's financial status, and Isabella's pretty wealthy. Well, our husband's a professional athlete, so yes. Oh, I'm glad they're like getting closer though. That's cool. It's a good time for them to chat. Oh, so cute. Oh my goodness, he looks so happy and excited.
Canathoy Narble, Milshaba. Chonkavi, Shabashu.
She is so cute. No more biting though, Briar. You have to stop doing that. She's got a serious issue, guys. There's Callie. Oh. She needs some food, so let's come over here and we just have to bottle feed her because we don't have a high chair out here. Even though she can now have like finger foods. Oh, they made a gnome, I think. Aw. She's so cute. She's like, I love it here. I love being on vacation. I love the beach. Briar, we know you love water, girl. Oh my goodness. I don't know why it's saying like they're single and they're not. I can't, but whatever. Oh. I'm obsessed with them. They're literally twins. You guys are so precious. So cute. Okay, Bella. She's feeding Callie. Oh, look at these two guys. They're all over each other today. Let's actually... Oh, all right. I was going to say... Let's have her just relax. They're like in vacation mode. Good for them.
Wow.
Simsvie. Jabrow. Noble. Mom. Goni. Subino Yap Yam. Emus.
Let's compliment everyone's outfits and just chat.
Dag dag.
Suli Suli.
Deep conversation.
Hando.
Yeah, bo.
Shilo Kanive Bima. Lissarak and Fahab.
Oh.
Oh, Wavine. Merkel Zero?
Okay, can we pick him up? I feel bad that he's like on the ground. They don't know how to crawl yet, so Briar's like, do not put me down. She's like, you better, if you put me down. She's such a cutie. Cade's gonna get on the grill.
Shazzle? Sensibi Kiniku.
Oh my goodness, how cute.
Mom.
Briar, come talk to your brother. Talk about party with him. She's the cutest thing ever, guys. Oh my goodness. She is adorable. Guys, can we get away from the restrooms? Like,
Oh, Iklavov.
Lisa's over here with her mommy. So cute. Tell him a story. Damien is so cute. I can't. What's he doing with his needs? He's gonna need some food soon. Okay. Now I think it would be nice if she can go over here and dip toes in the water with Callista.
Yibs. Nah.
That could be pretty cute.
Whoosh Pepso.
Cade.
Farifu.
Okay. Me like dragging this. Briar, go get one of those. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. This is such a cute animation they added. Like, how adorable. Can we do it again? That was so cute. I feel like she loved it. How cute. I'm so glad we brought the whole family on the trip. I think it was definitely the right call. Briar. Okay, there's like nowhere to put these, so I guess we'll just put them down there. Excuse me?
Yabo.
No. Just go away. Bye.
Oh.
We are married, sir. Oh, look at these two. They're so cute. Jordan is like being swallowed up because of his height preset, but they are just vibed out over here. Like, this is so relaxing. Please don't bite anyone, Briar, please. And oh, they can't swim. I forgot about that. Let's get a little a little kiddie pool for her. I don't understand why, like, the infants can do that, but they can't, like. All right, let's pretend we brought an inflatable pool, guys. And then Bella, place Briar in the kiddie pool because I think Cade's kind of busy over here. Oh, okay. Change his diaper.
Oh, nay.
And then let's also give him a bottle.
Wambu boy, Yambalala. Buma, Samzo Mog. Bungie.
She's like, Mommy, look at me in the water. I'm such a big girl. She's like,
Gorba. Destiny Ranaga. Girabu
so
Ball.
cute.
Essenoi. Flurry.
Okay, guys, I am sending Cade and Jordan to ride around on these jet skis. I feel like they would both like love to do something like that. So we are going to be heading back soon for dinner. Oh, is this safe? Probably not safe for someone injured, but it looks like he's having a lot of fun.
Naba Flarzo.
Waga Fruge. Warba Quest. Telvajero. Wavu.
Can you say sorry for like biting him? That was so mean, Briar. He was just trying to be nice to you. She's like, I don't care. No attention left? Oh, no. No, I feel so bad. Stop. You'll be okay. Pick up. Put her in the kiddie pool for a sec. We've got plenty of attention and time for you, Briar. She's our first baby, so... How are they doing on the... All right. I've never seen them do tricks like that before. Aiden. Build a sand sculpture with your sister for fun.
Oh,
Sorry you can't go into the ocean, Briar, but hopefully this is close enough. She still looks pretty happy. All right, boys. Let's now stop.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh, he's like making me so nervous. He's making me so nervous. Can you come park it over here? Right? Guess he is gonna swim for the rest of... Cuties. I love them. Damien, you're adorable. They're getting really tired, so I will meet you guys back at the hotel before we head to dinner. Now we are just getting our table.
New myth. Amsum.
Aiden, let you come over here.
Rosa Donag. Bisig Fluhane.
Nimbara.
Anpe. Tibanahanu. Host like Jiffanal.
So this sim is Mackenzie. Mackenzie is the girl you saw earlier in the cinematic part of this episode. Just a little bit about Mackenzie. She is a reformed mean girl from high school. She's just recently come back into our life because she has a daughter around the same age as Briar, and they do ballet together. So she is back in Isabella's life. They did not get on at all in high school. She was Cade's sort of situationship, and they grew up together. They knew each other really well when they were younger. She's also from Brindleton, of course. And obviously she does not like Isabella because Cade immediately saw her when she was in high school and was way more interested in her than he was in Mackenzie. So recently they had a play date and she came over with her daughter Madison. Briar and Madison have been getting along so well, and Mackenzie has been giving an interesting vibe to Cade. Like, don't really know what her intentions are. Hopefully they're good. Hopefully she's changed, but we just don't really know what she's up to yet. Over here is Terrence. This is Cade's agent and also his best friend. So you will see him again quite a bit more in this story, but we love Terrence. He's just one of Cade's closest friends, and obviously they work together. Okay. Noelle, can you sit, please?
Kudos.
Okay, great.
Guido. Ho-ho.
And now let's order for the table.
New yep for night?
Ooh.
Bombardier.
Look at Bella flirting with her man.
Okay.
I don't know how she's gonna feel. Like, I don't know how everyone feels about Mackenzie being on this trip, because obviously we did not know that. So that was, you know, that was definitely news to everyone, and that's why everyone was a bit shocked. Okay, let's have him get wine. Wine. I feel like Noelle would want a wine. Ooh, a hot and smoky. I feel like Mackenzie would get that. I don't know. And Hayden can have one too. And okay, we still need a drink for Terrence. So let's get Terrence another wine. Okay, and then for the food, lobster roll. Ooh, that sounds good. I think Cade will get that, and Noelle will get that. The lobster. That sounds so good. Bella will get the lobster, and Adrian will get the lobster. Sea bass. I feel like Mackenzie would get that. Fish tacos. That is so Hayden. And I feel like Terrence would want that. And then for Jordan, I think we'll get him. He can try the trout. That looks pretty nice. So we're at this like seafood restaurant. Also, guys, in my mind, I think the kids, like the hotel has childcare. So obviously they did not bring the kids tonight. It's a bit late. I just don't know about this situation. Like, even look at the seat she picked, guys. Like, not her picking a seat right next to Cade. What the waiter's wearing. Like, okay, girl. Let's have her talk to Cade. I don't know how Bella's gonna feel about this, but she would definitely talk to Cade and be like, how have you been? Does he like complaints? Okay, that's weird. Sure. Tell him a funny story. Like, they have a lot they could reminisce about, you know? And she definitely knows more about Cade's, like, home life, as I kind of mentioned to you guys. Like, Cade does not have a good home life. I think she's more aware of it than Bella is. She just knows more about that.
Floopy. Gushaw.
Oh, let's gush about our partner to Hayden and be like, he's the best. And then let's talk to Cade.
Watso.
Zarb's canoe.
Tribal dorm. Balafoy.
Terrence. Cade's definitely going to want to talk to him. Let's fire him up because we both love sports. So they've been doing their own thing today, and now we are definitely meeting up with them again for dinner.
Swande Shwema. Been
All right, talk to Adrian. And actually, I'd love for Adrian and Jordan to like take this opportunity to talk a little bit as well. So let's find small talk. Brag about baby. Oh, I feel like he would do that. He would definitely be like, look at my son Elliot. Isn't he adorable? I'm so excited for you guys to meet him. He's so cute. Ask about his. Like, they know each other, but they definitely don't know each other as well as like Cade and Bella know everyone. And Cade's been in the family a bit longer. Mackenzie, see guys, I don't know.
Wash.
Verena.
Bocaro.
Jordan's
Kissing
unemployed.
Noises.
Okay, that's not the case,
True.
but
Chesane Clonkus Lanaka. Karabu
discuss healthy
Brofrosh.
relationships.
Benu
Gossip. Oh,
Flebo.
Mackenzie's definitely the type to like talk to him about
Shiloh,
few
Panive,
things.
Neebs.
She's like,
Alcha.
do you remember this person from high school? Because also, guys, Bella's 2 years younger than them, so she wasn't in their class, whereas Noelle, it was in their class.
Oh.
Terrence.
Exenoizant. Lasusa.
Oh, our food's here.
Verena.
Wonderful.
Voy Shmezel. Gaunim. Yazavek. And
I feel like Noelle's like, babe, I miss our baby. I miss Elliot.
Arva Boshi.
Noom.
Puib Safub. Jabin. Nobi Yurmta. Simabe. Swande Shwema. Been
Jumda.
off shelves.
Noelle and Cade are good
Sabino.
friends, so she
Yap
definitely
yam.
will talk to him as well.
Espinal.
Enthused about the meal.
Canoe
Noelle does
soon.
not. Okay,
Jil-
another bit of background I do have to give you guys. Noelle over here does not like Mackenzie, and she is literally the reason that Mackenzie did not get into college. Mackenzie tried to get Bella in trouble and lie because her aunt worked at their high school, and this was so long ago, guys, but once again, if you're interested, check out my TikTok series. So she tried to get Bella in trouble, and one thing about Noelle, when it comes to her siblings, she doesn't play. She's extremely loyal when it comes to like her family, and she was like, absolutely not. So she called up her university and explained the situation, and they didn't let Mackenzie in. So they definitely like do not like each other at all.
Oh, wouldn't he too?
And it's ironic because they started out friends, like they were both like kind of like in the cool kid group. Bella I feel like Bella's nice, so she may try to like be friendly.
So what a new Lloyd.
Maybe try to compliment her outfit and be kind. I don't know, we'll see how that goes.
Guavarani Zimze.
Chinosa.
Mansif Zarde. Gorba. Yibs. Snubara.
Adrian looks so good.
Watanini
He looks
Chop.
amazing.
Essenoi. Florib. Finalibo. Guavarani Zimze.
Let's flirt with
Shamaza Blahe.
Noelle,
Snubara.
and let's give her like a nice compliment.
Lean.
Express our fondness. Oh, I
Bet.
adore them. I really, really love them.
Freen.
Oh.
I think they just make such a nice pair.
Bula.
And keep flirting with her.
Oh,
Yeah,
Gane Beno.
Luna.
Bella. Bella's like me. She's such a slow eater.
Chibi.
So we are gonna have them finish up eating. Obviously, we're not gonna rush Bella and Adrian, the 2 slow eaters in the group. We're gonna have them finish their food, let Bella finish telling her story, and then I was thinking maybe we hit the nightclub, which could be fun. But I definitely think Mackenzie's just... She's not going to be like flirting with Cade, but she's definitely going to be like telling him funny stories. Be like, remember this from high school? Oh my gosh, and this happened. Because all they really share together is nostalgia, and she is definitely going to be taking advantage of that as much as she can.
Suflo Bopis Wogra. Shilni. Gishal.
About his stuff.
Wixana Zars.
All right, Adrian's done. Bella, come on. Eat your food.
Alavine.
Mishka Froms.
Chima Rimple. Gorg.
Falaroo. Yabakoi. Hargrip Plane.
Maranoi.
Hey,
Larn.
Tuga. Squire Borbahay. Finosa Botany. Yaflo Treeb.
Cade looks so good. I love this hair on him. Guys, a moment of like for everyone's outfits. Like everyone looks incredible. I love Bella's flower. It's so like tropical, and the orange on her is such a good color. Hayden looks gorgeous. And Noelle looks so good in blue. I think it brings out her eyes and makes her look so beautiful. Oh, makes her look so beautiful. But we are officially done, so let's pay the bill. And meal, pay bill. Cool. And now, guys, I will meet you at the nightclub. We have made it to the club, so I think that The group dances are so funny, but I think we're just gonna have everyone dance together. This club is pretty cool though. I like how it's like on the water. So it's pretty cool when you look at it like this. And I mean, they're just in paradise. Sulani is truly so beautiful. I guess there's a bar over there. That's pretty cool.
Renee Nova? Huh? Oh,
All right, let's have everyone dance over here. Bella's getting into it. She's like, she's ready to go all the way. Okay, Cade. Mackenzie, what are you doing? She texting. I just don't fully trust her. And why is she asking everyone how much they make? Like, please. You know that your boyfriend makes good money, girl. I feel like Mackenzie might come over to Cade and gossip with him. She's just gonna keep trying to talk to him, I know. Oh! Alright, I'm just gonna let Cade do his thing. Let's check in on Noelle. And then I think it would be cool if maybe these two...
What's next? Velma!
I think these two will... Let's have them do a little grind. A little kiss and grind. This mod by Utopia, guys, is just the best. It's truly the best. Let's have them do the same. Oh my gosh, look at them.
Woony Cross Bronca. Harbea.
They're so cute. And Jordan, boy, get over here and provocative grind with her too. They're so cute. They're adorable. They look so good together. I love them. Hank looks so good on Hayden. Jordan's like, I know. Oh my gosh, look at these two. Okay. Get into it, Bella and Cade. The height sliders always make these animations look so funny, but I like my mental, so I'm okay with it. They're so hot. Like, they're so hot together.
Bunichi Parsipe Probit. Gularga Finosa. Batanabish. Tanini.
Oh my gosh. These two are definitely going to be busy tonight. But are we surprised? Like the way they were acting at the beach, too? Oh my gosh.
Hey.
I love them. Let's come get another drink. There's something... Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. There's something about you that keeps me craving for more. Girl. Isabella loves when her partner holds her like that. It makes her want them more and more. From sensual grinding with max romance. Ugh, I love them. They are truly like a very passionate couple. Okay, can we order a drink? Why can we not order a drink?
Please up.
Guys, I can't. Like, why? Let's see. Order drink. Order drinks for group. I think Cade, as the person who, you know, he's the athlete, and this trip really was for him. So let's get everyone a lotta cocolata. That sounds really good. Because Terrence invited him on this holiday to cheer him up, so Cade's gonna buy everyone a drink. Nope. Go buy everyone a drink, please. Okay, I guess he's ordering from here. Cool. On Cade. And everyone go get your drinks. This poor bartender, like, them all just like waiting, lined up for one by one drink. Bella's having the time of her life alone. She's like, I don't want to drink. I'm good. Let's have her try to talk to Mackenzie. She's just gonna keep being really nice to her because this is Bella's quote unquote, so to say, like, this is her flaw. She is not very good at standing up for herself, and she just really wants everyone to like her, and she just wants to be kind. So even when she probably shouldn't be nice to people, she is. All right, cheers, everyone. Adrian. Oh, I love how these two have gotten so close. Make a toast. What's that? I don't know which feature that is. Adrian's like, to Sulani, to new friends. Love you guys. Aw, cheers. They're so cute. This has been such a nice vacation for them. In my mind, I'm right here with them, so I'm happy. I'm enjoying the vacation with them. Aiden's so cute. Oh no! Guys, Hayden got food poisoning? Oh no! Okay, I think this has happened to me before. I think she has to report food poisoning, and like you get some money back. Oh, poor thing. That's horrible. On vacation, she's like, are you serious? You gave me food poisoning and I would like some money back for that very expensive meal that my brother-in-law paid for? Because Cade also paid for dinner. They're so cute. Okay, guys, now we're taking Hayden's family food poisoning very seriously. Please take 147 simoleons. Good enough. We'll take it. Again, we're so sorry. Please don't tell anyone. I can't believe she had food poisoning. Oh my gosh, okay, Bella. She is so beautiful. Like, genuinely the most beautiful sim I've ever seen. I love her in this, like, orange color. Oh, Hayden. I feel bad for her. Does she need to, like... I don't even know if there's a bathroom out here, but does she need to, like, throw up or something? I don't know.
Gularga Finosa.
Noelle's probably so happy she can like have drinks again and go out because she was pregnant. This is like her first, like, I really am serious. This is their first outing as like a couple since having a baby, so. I love Cade's dancing. Yes, Cade, give us a move. It's such a vibe, honestly. And I kind of like how, like, it's sort of, like, not that crowded here. So, like... I could see him dancing from here. Okay, pristine reputation. Not surprised. Everyone loves Cade. Oh! Get into it. Kind of ate that. I'm not gonna lie. I love the Sims dancing. All right, Noelle's had a drink, so I don't know. I feel like she may come over here and start an argument. Like yell at her and be like, "I didn't forget what you did to my sister. I didn't forget when you tried to get her out of school." When you tried to kick her out. Oh my god, Mackenzie and Isabella are good friends, so I feel like that's even more interesting if she's rude to her. Mackenzie's like, excuse me? No, Noelle. Noelle's bold, so she's definitely gonna come over here and Insult her. Yes, because you know my girl had a drink and she does not care.
Gasaga Yalanim.
Noelle, it's up. Come on. Come tell her how it is. I'm wearing the same dress.
Charky Bibna.
She's like, yeah, as I said, I didn't forget. You may have everyone else fooled, but not me. Mackenzie took it pretty well, but this is the scary thing about Mean Girls is we have no idea if she's about to do something crazy now. We'll have to see, but Noelle's telling her about herself and she does not mind doing that. She's still doing it. Insult her again. Girl, do it. She hurt your sister back in the day. Come on. I feel like she'll come back and throw a drink at her. Oh my god.
Dag. Melanie.
Not apologize. Throw a drink. I want to see this. Oh! Oh, you just pissed Noelle off. Go crazy on her, Noelle. Let's mock her outfit and be like, what are you even wearing? Because I know that she would just stoop that low. Okay, maybe she has to use the bathroom really quick. And then she can come back. She has to go clean herself off, like... Okay, guys, it is 3:30 in the morning, so they have had an amazing night out. I think I am going to call it a night for them, and they are going to head back to the hotel. So I will see you guys there. I've made it back to the hotel. It's nearly 4 in the morning, so we've definitely had a bit of a night out. And Cade, I wanted to read some of his motives because, guys, he's feeling very flirty, but look at these. Making out, sensual grinding, can you kiss me more? Romantic friction, that wasn't just dancing, that was tension, intimacy, and temptation, like... Warm night from clubbing with your partner. This night has turned a little bit warmer and a whole lot shinier. Like, this is a man in love. I love when the motives actually, like, they just work with who the character is. And, you know, like, the game can't deny it. Like, they're just meant for each other. And she has the same ones. Like, oh, I love it. Intimate kisses, warm cuddles, the night is still long for Isabella. Like, yes, girl, I love this for them so much. I love this for them. But, oh, and look at Noelle's too. She has it as well. I think I'm going to end this episode right around here, seeing as we just have made it back safely and we are about to pick up our kids from the daycare and everyone is about to call it a night. But I just wanted to let you guys know this Sulani trip will likely be split into 2 episodes. So we will start off the next episode with our next day in Sulani. And I'm so excited. I have a lot of stuff planned and I can't wait to see you guys next time. Thank you guys so much for watching and I'll see you very soon. Bye.